beer lovers. Australia has become a fascist state, okay, and I'll explain why. With this coronavirus, the media has made us really fucking scared, okay, and we're all thinking about ourselves, you know. We go off and fucking buy a year's supply of toilet paper. Yet we're so fucking worried, okay, and because we're worried and we're scared, we've put our faith into the police department to protect us, you know, and the politicians are now given the police extra powers to enforce the lockdown rules around Australia in the various jurisdictions. And when people break the law or step outside the rules, mate, the authorities are coming down heavy on these people. And the rest of us, we don't give a fuck about these people. We don't care. There's no protests about what the law is doing to these people. We just don't give a fuck. Okay? Here's some examples. Like, a few months back, there was a story of a girl from Western Australia. You know, she was trying to get back to Perth, but not fly, you know, where she would have to get approval and all that sort of shit. What she decided to do was she hid in the back of a truck, okay, which was crossing the state border, you know. And when they caught up with her, they gave her 6 months fucking jail, yeah. But it was appealed, and on appeal, it was reduced down to 3 weeks. There was another story. Oh, you'll love this one, yeah. Some bloke came back to Perth, you know, he went into hotel quarantine in the centre of the city, but he decided to have a beer. he's my sort of guy. So he snuck out. He just snuck out and went to a neighbouring pub, you know, a few blocks away. And when they caught up with him and realised what he'd done, they gave him a fucking $5,000 fine. Yeah. So that was probably the most expensive beer that dude ever got. There was another story a few months back. A pregnant woman in Ballarat, north of Melbourne, now we're during their lockdown, okay, she went on Facebook. Oh, I made some comments about let's have a protest meeting or something like that. And she got arrested, handcuffed, taken away. Again, no sympathy for these people. No one gave a fuck about these people, okay? Earlier on the year, you know, we were having here in Perth here a lot of cruise ships coming in, all in distress with all these fucking sick people on board, you know. And there was people at the wharf, you know, saying, "Fuck off, we don't want you here. You know, it's your fault. You're on a cruise." You know, there was no sympathy for these people on cruise ships, and we've all just gone along with these strict rules and laws. The majority of us don't give a fuck. Okay, we feel safe. You know, the police have got all these extra powers given to them by the politicians. But, yeah, and I can see now why fascism and Nazism took off in Europe in the 1930s. Yeah, the politicians put fear down everyone's fucking throat, you know, and then people just embraced a police state to keep them protected. Yeah. I'm sort of two minds about it. I don't mind strict police powers. You know, it's keeping me safe. But there is a price to pay. You know, the price of your freedom.